Jay Bills from Media Spotlight UK, and I'm here with Amber O'Donnell. Just come off fresh off the press conference. It looked mad out there. I mean, how do you feel off the back of that now?
Um, I'm really happy with who I got, and I think the whole drama has just spurred me on. So now I am buzzing to get in that ring.
Let's just get something out of the way very very quickly. Pancake Day. Yeah, TikTok. I don't want to bring it to it too much, but yeah, I mean, what happened? Because obviously you were just doing the TikTok like innocently, and it seems like some people are like gunning for you. What happened?
Do you want to know who my neighbour is? It's Emily Brooke. It's not really.
Wow.
It's not really.
She's coming. She's bringing the smoke. She's bringing the
It's not
smoke.
really Emily Brooke. Yeah. My neighbour. This is not the first incident I've had with my neighbour.
Right.
She just doesn't like me. She never has liked me ever since I've literally moved into that house. The whole thing was just blown way out of proportion, like on Twitter and stuff, and news articles twisting it, making it seem like it's about something that it's not. And yeah, I got a lot of stick for it online, even though I was talking about Pancake Day.
Yeah. Because I mean, even like some news outlets have picked it up as well, and I was just like, when I looked into it, like I was, doing my research about it, I felt like that was the first thing that come up. I thought, what? What? That's happening already? So, I mean, that's crazy. So, did you feel okay afterwards? Like, is it all kind of settled now?
Yeah, I don't let her bother me. She's just a Karen, and it's just one of them things.
Yeah.
You don't get Karens everywhere, so you just gotta kind of deal with them and move on. But yeah, we don't even live next to each other, so I don't have to.
So
see
you quite a
her.
distance towards each other then?
We're not a distance, but
Yeah.
like her back garden is at the end of my back garden, but her house is to the side, so she's got no direct view of my house.
Wow.
So if she was looking, it's because she's.
So she had time on her hands.
She's got loads of time on her hands. She needs to find a hobby, this girl.
Well, speaking of your new neighbour, Emily Brooke,
Yeah.
let's talk about your new neighbour.
Yeah.
So obviously, she was like the mystery person that was filling that seat.
Yeah.
When obviously you found out that you'd be facing Emily Brooke, which is Elle Brooke's sister, what was your initial thoughts like getting on stage? What were your feelings when you got on stage with her?
Well, I'm happy with my opponent. I was happy with any of them really. I love a challenge. I was happy with Barbie. If I got Elle Brooke, I love a challenge. But when I got up with Emily, I did not expect that to happen. Oh my God. Literally, she sent me flying. How I managed to.
Yeah, I mean, it got a bit heated. I was like, everyone else was doing their thing, cordial, and then all of a sudden, like, pushes were coming, like.
Yeah. And can I just say, I've got heels on, so the fact that I landed that and didn't fall on my arse, I deserve a medal.
I mean, yeah, I got to give you a round of
flying.
applause for that, because if you was on the floor, I mean, it might have been a bit, sticky still.
Would have been embarrassing. I would not have shown my face again. If I'd have gone on my arse, I would not have walked back.
Well, God was watching you. God was watching you.
was.
So, I mean, obviously, Emily is Elle Brooke's sister, and we all know, like, Elle Brooke's, sort of previous fights that she's had, 2-0 record. Obviously, there's a lot of support mechanisms on your part. You're coming in fresh, brand new.
Yeah.
Is this your first ever boxing fight, or have you done previous boxing fights before? Because I know you've done a lot of fitness, prior to this.
So I've done boxing for about 2 years now,
Right.
but it's just been for fun.
Right.
I'm not a massive gym girl. I don't really enjoy the gym, and boxing's really the only kind of sport that I've ever been able to do and enjoy at the same time. So I've always done it. But I sparred Elle last year, and we did like 9 rounds together, and it was great. But that's the only ever like actual contact in boxing that I've ever had, was that sparring with Elle. So no, I haven't had a fight. But I'm so eager to get in that ring, man. Like, honestly, get me in there.
Get yourself in there. Get the vibes in there. So, I mean, how being it? Obviously, you sparred before, just for training. Obviously, this is your first proper boxing fight. How mentally prepared are you in terms of like, this is your first full go at it? Like, how is camping in terms of leading up to this fight? And potentially, there might be multiple fights in this tournament for you. So, how prepared are you for go through potential multiple fights?
I mean, I'm so prepared. I've got a really good training schedule at the minute. It's something that fits around me and I'm happy with, I'm comfortable with, while still pushing myself to the absolute max. So I'm ready.
Yeah.
And I've just said I enjoy a challenge, and I really do mean it. Like, honestly,
I can see it in
put
your
anyone
eyes.
in front of me, and I'll go. Like, yeah, I'm just excited, man. I'm so buzzing to be here.
You look buzzing.
I'm
You look buzzing. Yeah, you look
happy to
excited.
be here.
No, that's definitely the case. And obviously with women coming into the forefront now in influencer boxing, and this is like a big showcase now. You've got 8 women in this tournament, you know, for you guys to be built up as stars. Like, how proud do you feel that, you know, women are really being, you know, put on a big sort of level playing field now, like, you know, to be equal level to the men in terms of, like, you know, representing in boxing, influencer boxing?
Yeah, I think it's great. I mean, you always get like your typical misogyny, like in the whole build up, everyone was saying, oh, they're not interested in the women, like they just announced the men were not interested in the women. But I always think when it actually gets to fight night, everyone loves to watch the women fight. The women go harder.
Yeah.
And I think like when in like a instant like this, it's going to be a mix of men and women. So if you want to watch the men, you're probably going to have to watch some of the female fighters too. And I think that's really great because it's going to give these women a platform that maybe they wouldn't have had, and give them viewers that maybe they wouldn't have had, and also gives the viewers a chance to watch the women boxers and think, actually, no, that chick's fucking hard. I want to watch some more of that. You know what I mean?
No, that's crazy. So, I mean, look, we're excited to see you fight, to get in the ring. You know, is this like the future for you in terms of influencer boxing? Now that you've got a taste of it, obviously you let to go in the ring. Is this something that you want to see long term for yourself?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we'll see where it goes from here. I'm open to really anything. If somebody wanted to sign me, like, and I'd go for more fights, then sign me up. I'm always ready. But yeah, I'm really excited to get my first fight out the way so that I can feel what it's like to be in the ring. But you can see I'm tired. You know, I know I'm going to.
You're jumpy. So that's the theme: being jumpy and excited. Well, I mean, I wish you all the best in this tournament. Hope to see you go through quite a lot of opponents, and I wish you all the best in the future.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.